Hey guys, welcome back. So guys, this is the last part for introduction to law, which is part 3. There's also part 1 and part 2. If you haven't seen the videos, please do look for them because they're also going to help you with your exams. So guys, good luck with your exams. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe for more videos to come. So guys, without wasting any time, let's go to question number 1. Question number 1. Derek decided to install a generator on his residential property to use in the event of power outage. However, the generator emits an excessive amount of unclean fumes. Derek's neighbors are becoming increasingly distressed by the unclean fumes that the generator is emitting. Which fundamental right is Derek infringing? Number 1, the neighbor's right to life. Number 2, the neighbor's right to equality. Number 3, the neighbor's second generation right. Number 4, the neighbor's right to an unpolluted environment. So guys, here the correct answer is number 4, which says the neighbor's right to an unpolluted environment. So let me underline the answer for you guys. Okay, let's go to question number 2. Question number 2. Read the scenario in question number 1 again and then answer the following question. Derek's neighbors decide to apply for a court order to prevent him from operating his generator. So guys, the question says you must read the scenario in question number 1 again so that you can understand this question. So let's go to question number 1 again and read. Derek decided to install a generator on his residential property to use in the event of power outage. However, the generator emits an excessive amount of unclean fumes. Derek's neighbors are becoming increasingly distressed by the unclean fumes that the generator is emitting. So let's go to question number 2 again. Derek's neighbors decide to apply for a court order to prevent him from operating his generator. So which one is correct here? Number 1, this involves a vertical application of Bill of Rights. Number 2, this involves a horizontal application of the Bill of Rights. Number 3, this involves horizontal and vertical application of the Bill of Rights. Number 4, this involves an infringement of a second generation right. So guys, here the correct answer is number 2, which says this involves a horizontal application of the Bill of Rights. So let me underline the answer, guys. Question 3. Several factors contributed to the reception of English law at the time of British occupation of the Cape during 1806 to 1910. Which of the following did not form part of these factors? Number 1, judges and advocates received their legal training in England. Number 2, the English jury system was received at the Cape. Number 3, the English law was formally received through legislation. Number 4, the writing of Johannes Voyage were used in legal practice. So guys, here the correct answer is number 4, which says the writings of Johannes Voyage were used in legal practice. So guys, next time I will try explaining so that you'll understand better. Because of time, guys, there's no time for explaining. So let's go to question number 4. Consider the following. Advocates are admitted to the professional by the High Court provided they comply with certain statutory requirements. A. An LLB degree from any university in South Africa is a statutory requirement for admission to the profession. B. Prior admission as an attorney with the Law Society is a statutory requirement for admission to the professions. Which option is correct? Number 1, A and B are correct. Number 2, A and B are incorrect. Number 3, A is correct, B is incorrect. Number 4, A is incorrect and B is correct. So guys, the correct answer is number 3, which is A is correct and B is incorrect. So the correct answer is number 3. Question number 5. Consider the following two statements. A. Constitutional law is concerned with the institution and organization of the state as well as the governing of state powers. B. Constitution law controls the administration of the state in general, but in particular the state's relationship with citizens. Which option is correct? 1. A and B are correct. 2. A and B are incorrect. 3A is correct, B is incorrect. 4A is incorrect, B is correct. So guys, the correct answer here is number 3, which is A is correct and B is incorrect. Question 6. Jennifer was involved in a car accident and sustained serious injuries. She wants to institute a claim of 2 million against the owner of the car. Which court will she approach with her case? Number 1, Magistrate Court. Number 2, High Court. Number 3, Supreme Court. Number 4, Constitution Court. So guys, here the correct answer is number 2, which is High Court. Question 7. George buys a house from David for 500,000. They enter into an agreement for sales according to which the house becomes George's property on payment of the amount agreed upon. What is David's right to payment called? Number 1, copyright. Number 2, a servitude. Number 3, a right to good name. Number 4, a contractual obligation. So guys, the correct answer is number 2, which is the right, which is a servitude. Question 8. The Minister of Environment Affairs and Tourism refuses to grant the fishermen of Saldaha Bay licenses to use the 4x4 vehicles on the beach. Which branch of the state power is applicable in this case? Number 1, Parliament. Number 2, Legislative Authority. Number 3, Executive Authority. Number 4, Judicial Authority. So guys, the correct answer here is number 3, which says Executive Authority. Question 9. Which fundamental right is the odd one out? Number 1, the right to freedom and security of the person. Number 2, the right to human dignity. Number 3, the right to education. Number 4, the right to freedom of expression. So here guys, the correct answer is number 3, which is the right to education. Question 10. John Smith was rewarded a claim of 500,000 by the High Court against Peter Nell. Peter caused a motor car accident in which John sustained severe injuries. Peter is not satisfied with the ruling of the court because he is of the opinion that the accident was not his fault. So which court can Peter approach next? Number 1, the Constitution Court. Number 2, Magistrate Court. Number 3, Supreme Court of Appeal. Number 4, none of the above. So guys, here the correct answer is number 3, which is Supreme Court of Appeal. So guys, all the best with your exams.